Hi Dharma Circle, Swati here, the Embodied Dharma Coach. Let's dive in and talk about promotion cycles and launches. This is one of those pieces of your marketing process that is non-negotiable. You must know how to do a proper promotion cycle, do a proper launch in order to improve your sales and your engagement. And there's a psychology to this actually. And so today we're going to go through what is a proper promotion cycle, what are the steps involved, and how do you do this? Why is it so important for you and your business and your launches? And I also have a special gift to share with you that I've only shared with my Dharma mentorship clients. And stick around for that. I'll give you a special resource for your business growth today. So, what is a promotion cycle? Well, back over a decade ago when I started my business, I was working with this guy, Jeff Walker. He has a book called Launch. He wrote it back in 2014. I was working with this book and his structure. And he's really the grandfather of proper launch sequences and cycles and how to do a proper promo cycle. This was back in the day when no one knew how to do this. Now everyone uses this in online marketing. Everyone's using this sequencing. But before Jeff Walker, no one really knew the psychology of doing this properly and why it was so important and why it's so effective. So Jeff Walker, you can check out his book, Launch. It's still applicable today, but things have changed a lot since, 2014. And I was using this launch process for growing my newsletter list, for increasing revenue, and it worked. But my body got burned out. I couldn't keep up with the momentum and the constant being in this launch process. And eventually I burned out from it. So now I've created a more even, balanced launching process that feels a lot more manageable for me and my business and my body. And that's what I'm going to share with you today because, of course, there are a lot of ways to do this. And once you know these steps, you're going to see it everywhere and you'll see that other people are using it and they're using it because it works. So you need to know how to do it. And, if you have a promotion, or I should say an offer coming up or a course that you want to really get some traction with, you want to try this and make sure that you put a proper promo cycle in place before you launch anything else. You've probably had that experience where you've shared an amazing course or some brilliant offering and you've put it in your newsletter and you've posted it on social media and you tell people about it and nothing happens. No sales, just crickets. And if your offer is good and your pricing is amazing, then it's probably your marketing and your lack of promo cycle. This is the beauty of having a proper promo cycle. Psychologically, people need preparation. People need to know something is coming. People need a certain amount of time in order to take action. And people need to know exactly what they're buying into and why. And it's why this week in the Dharma Circle, I'm sharing content resources with you. I'm sharing sales strategies with you. I'm sharing this promo cycle resource with you. These are things you need to do in order to improve your business success and prosperity. These are just the basics that need to get done in order for you to have success with your business. You need impeccable content. You need to know how to write impeccable content. You need strategies. You need good headlines. You need sales and conversion strategies. You need things like a proper promo cycle. You need to know how to organize these things in order to improve the quality of connection you have with people and the results that you're seeing. So a promo cycle is part of this. We want to be really careful with how we communicate with people and the why behind it. So a promo cycle, there's a psychology around it. If your content has been doing what it's supposed to do, and you've been writing really good content, you've got clear call to action, you know what you're sharing with people and why, you know who your ideal client is, you know exactly what they need, and you know what they need from you specifically, then a promo cycle is just like putting gas on the fire. You've already been warming and warming and warming, and all we're doing is lighting that fire and really igniting it, putting some extra heat. And a promo cycle is a cash infusion for your business. And we want to do these every 6 weeks to 2 months. For your body, probably like me, 6 weeks to 2 months is about what you can do and what you can handle. If you have a team in place and you know you've got a big back end to support you, 6 weeks is realistic because we don't want to burn our list out and we don't want to oversaturate our client list. So you want to be strategic with how often you do this. More is not better, but we do want to be warming properly in between promo cycles, and that is your impeccable content. So a promo cycle is supporting the buying process in a short period of time. And this is one of those things that your business is going to need, especially if you're launching something new. And I like to give a full month, in fact, for a promo cycle. So you're going to have a week of preparation, and then you're going to have a week this is the heat of the actual promo cycle. And then you're going to have 2 weeks of follow-up where you give people the opportunity to still show up and get in on this promotion, and then you shut it down. And so, this way, you are moving through a full arc of promo and getting the results that you can, getting as many people in the door as you can, and you've set it up properly, and then you're shutting it down. So we are doing this process with every offering, every big course. You can even do it with something small, like an ebook that you want to share, something that you really want to get traction and get results with. Anything you want good results with, you're going to need a promo cycle. So plan accordingly, because the bulk of the promotion cycle, you need a full week to implement this. And then 2 weeks for follow-up after. So really prepare for an entire month with your promo cycle. We are setting people up for success with this process. When you just throw content out there randomly and like, my course is open, come join it, it doesn't mean anything. People will scroll past it. They may see it and then forget about it. And even if you're just throwing out constant content or newsletters and saying the same thing over and over and over again, it just doesn't land. So you really have to consider the week of your promo cycle, the content that you're delivering, the what and the why. And you have to find the right angle. It's all about the right angle. And There are promotion cycles that flop because you picked the wrong angle, and it happens. So all of our content that we're putting out in between launches, think of it like testing your market, your ideal clients. See what's delivering. See what's sparking interest. See what's getting traction. And that's going to be important for your promo cycle. That might be an angle that you want to use for your content and getting people in the door for this offering. So you're going to pick an angle that really speaks to the potential client and their needs. And all of your content is about the what and the why. What is the issue they have? Why do they need a solution? What is it that you offer that's so unique and special to you? Why do they need to work with you? And why do they need this solution from you? What makes you so special in your field, in your niche? And why do you have something that gives results? What and why? We're not giving away the how. I see so many incredible healers out there, gifted guides, and you're giving away your precious medicine for free. You're giving the how. We don't want to do that. Your content should be what and why. They pay for the how. That's what they're getting, the results, the solutions from you, and they're paying for that. So the arc of your content for the week of the promo cycle really needs to be the what and the why. What, why, what, why, what, why. And you're going to want a live in there, and you want to really set this up from the beginning for success. And so what I like to do at least a week before the promo begins is something's coming. Now, Jeff Walker used to call this the pre-launch. He would even talk about the pre-launch. So he would do things like maybe even a month of something's coming. Just constantly saying, hey, I've got something coming. You don't even have to have it ready yet. You're just saying something's coming. That sets up anticipation, but it's also planting the seed of, well, something's coming and I want in on this. So you're in pre-launch, even pre-launch for at least a week. Something's coming. The week of the promotion, we are in it's here. It's not coming anymore. It's happening. And that's what your content is doing for the week. And I want to run through this content just a little bit for you so you know what you need to create during this process. Now, it's a very meticulous process you need to set up. If you're using a Facebook group or social media, you need to have a newsletter in place, and you need to have very clear strategies of communication between, I call it cross-pollination, between your newsletter and your social media. Here's what you have to have in place already before doing a proper promotion cycle. Do not skip these steps or your promotion will fall flat. First of all, your newsletter list needs to be set up, ready to go, and you need 100 plus people on that list. Okay, so if you don't have that in place, your job right now is to grow that newsletter list, get your opt-ins ready to go, and focus on growing your newsletter list before you can even do a launch and a promo. Next, ideally, you have your Facebook group set up properly, and go back and watch that 10K with your Facebook group every month class that I did months ago. That's going to help you set up your Facebook group properly. but we need to be using our Facebook group as a conversion method. And that means you need to set it up properly as a funnel for sales and moving people into your sales process. You also need at least 100 people in your Facebook group before implementing a promotion cycle. If you don't have 100 plus people, and really ideally 200 people in your Facebook group, you should not be working on a promo cycle. You should be working on growing your Facebook group with organic lead generation. So focus on that first. Next, you need to have your calendar open, ready for sales calls, ready for taking people into a clarity session, seeing what they need, talking them through their needs, seeing if your offering is really going to support them. And that needs to be set up prior to running a promo cycle. You also need an absolutely pristine, clear offering with impeccable pricing and payment plans. Don't run a promo cycle if you aren't in love with your offering and your pricing. That needs to be pristine. Okay, so if all that's ready to go, you're ready for your first promo cycle or improving your promotion cycles. Week 1, you're planning out your content. Like I said, you need a really good angle and you need to come at your promotion week ready to go out the gate. Everything's organized. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you set it up, you've organized it. That's what you're planning in week 1. Week 2 is the bulk of the promotion cycle. You're sending out a daily newsletter and it connects to your Facebook group or social media. There's a step that someone can take to get a result or learn more, and it goes directly from newsletter to Facebook group, could be Instagram. Click here, get this, and put your hand up here for more details, like that. And day 1 is something's coming this week. Day 2 is doors are open. Here's what's happening this week. Wednesday, I like to do my live. Again, this is part of the angle. I'm sharing good, high-value content in the midst of a promo cycle that gives results. And want more details about the offering, put your hand up. This clear call to action gets you that information. Thursday, promotion is closing. Last chance. Friday, this is it. We're shutting it down. If you want the details, this is it. We shut it down. We close the promotion. The following week, you can open the promotion up for 48 hours and get any of the stragglers in. Those people that, oops, I missed it, or I wasn't fast enough, or I just saw your emails now. You give them one last chance, then you close it down. The following week, you are working on follow-ups. So everyone who put their hand up or expressed interest or liked the post or, commented, follow up with them, see what they need, get into the DMs, ask them, what do you need? What would feel helpful right now? I saw your interest in my promotion. Most buying is happening in the DMs. Believe it or not, you're not seeing it happen. It's happening. It's happening behind the scenes in the DMs. Conversations, connection, communication, curiosity, all of these things that are so important for creating relationship, which is what your client work is. So get into the DMs and tag people in your post who have shown interest and send them a message, start the conversation, and get them into a further dialogue. And from there, invite them into a sales conversation, a clarity call, get them scheduled into your calendar. It all starts with your content, moving someone, taking an action step. Click here to get this resource in my Facebook group or on Instagram. Could even be YouTube. YouTube's a little harder. Be careful with it. We can't get the clear call to action quite the same with YouTube. And then each day you're doing that. So you're laying out some impeccable piece of content and the clear deliverable, clear call to action, but the offering this week is what they get. And you want to be really clear about that. I have this special offer this week only, and these bonuses, and create 3 bonuses that come with it. And this week only, when you sign up for this promo, you get these bonuses. And you get, maybe it's special pricing, maybe it's an extra session, maybe it's some extra resource. We're including all of this in the promo cycle, and they're getting that this week only. So it's a very special week for getting in on this offer. And just remember that once you shut it down, there's plenty of follow-up to do. And that's really when a lot of the sales happen. It's behind the scenes. It's after things have closed. It's follow-up. It's circle back. It's seeing what they need. What would feel helpful right now? Well, let's have a conversation about this. The best sales strategy, by the way, is not having any sales strategy. What I mean by that is you don't go into any conversation expecting someone to move into a sales conversation and sign up with you. Your best strategy for getting people into relationship with you, working with you, is curiosity. You'd be surprised how important conversations that are just based on curiosity alone will move people into deeper dialogue with you, build trust, and eventually become a client, in fact. Curiosity. That's it. So I encourage you to go into all the conversations, whether it's in comments, DMs, or both, with this idea of, I'm just curious about what you need. Now, worst case scenario, you do this promo cycle strategy and you don't get any sales and you don't get any new signups or clients from it. It's still a win-win. Even a promo cycle that falls flat gives us valuable insights for the next promotion cycle and for your course as a whole. Everything is a learning tool. So one of the things that's so important about doing a promo cycle is the learning that comes from it. Like, wow, that angle didn't work. No one responded to that. Or, wow, what I learned in my sales conversations is that there's something off with my course and my pricing, and this isn't what people are ready for. Or, wow, my demographic is way off, and we've had this problem in this Facebook group, and we've had to correct this over the last year, but we've had the wrong demographic in this Facebook group, and it's taken a year to correct that. And we're seeing traction now, and good traction, good movement. Our Facebook group is doing good things and continuing to make those 10K months. We do these promo cycles. You've probably even seen them. Hey, we're in a promo cycle this week for my Dharma Business Checklist, which I'm about to share with you. But we're doing this process regularly, and we do it because it works. And the strategy here is seeing what angles work, what content delivers, how's our demographic going, do we have the offering that's working for people? Like, I might fully believe in my offering, but one thing we're going to find out when we do a promo cycle is, does my list believe in this offering? Does my Facebook group match this offering. And one of the things that we found over a year ago with the demographic in this group is that it was off. I have this incredible mentorship offering, and nobody in this group cared about it. And the promo cycle didn't matter. We had people who were not willing to invest in themselves, didn't care about growing their businesses at all, and they weren't even here for sole purpose. In fact, one of the questions was, do you even know what Dharma is? Why are you in this group if none of these resources matter to you? And so what we realized is, wow, we have a demographic issue. So one of the things you need to figure out is who's on your list, who's following you, who's in your Facebook group. Are these even people that are in alignment with you, your values, your amazing offerings, your gifts, your wisdom? Remember, your content is going to handle objections and weed people out. And between your promo cycles, that's what you should be doing, is sharing impeccable content every week, attracting people who are in alignment with you and your wisdom, and getting rid of the people who are not in alignment, who do not match with your incredible gifts and wisdom. Then when you hit a promo cycle, it's just whoosh, let's ignite the heat that's already here and get some momentum. So that's what a proper promo cycle is designed to do, to put heat on the fire and to actually get traction. Now you can be, trickling in clients with impeccable content and clear call to actions, but when you do a promo cycle, it's the heat of the moment. This week only, you get this special offer with this special pricing and these special bonuses. And that's when we move the most amount of people into an offering. So just remember, you need to set this up properly. You need to allow a full month to get through a proper promo cycle. You've got 1 week where every day you're putting out a piece of content that is what and why, a clear angle, and you're moving people into this one promotion, this one offer, and you're getting as many people as you can into sales conversations, having conversations in the DMs, getting hands up on your posts with a clear call to action, but everything moves them into dialogue about this promotion cycle. And then you close it down and you're following up with people for the final remainder of the promo cycle. And I'm clear about my boundaries around this. When the promo cycle runs its course and we're done, we shut it down at the end of the month, I don't let anyone else come in with this special offer and this pricing, and have integrity around this. If you're offering a promo cycle this week with this pricing, don't be leaky about it. This better be a special offer and this better be special pricing. This shouldn't be a lie. So be really clear about that. This is special. This is a special offer. This isn't something that you always do. Okay? So do have integrity around it. Same with the bonuses. These are special bonuses only this week. It's not something that you're always doing. Okay? All right. So that's the outline for your promo cycle. And there's a fair bit of preparation, strategy, psychology behind this. And this is why I created my Dharma Business Checklist, so that my Dharma mentorship clients have the step-by-step formulas for things like a promo cycle, or how to create impeccable content, or even clarifying what is my offering, my 3 levels of support and pricing. And this is, my Dharma Business Checklist is literally 10 years of my work and how I've built my 6-figure plus business. And so I don't have to repeat myself with every single client that I work with. I just created a Dharma Business Checklist. It is 50 plus pages of step-by-step how to build your six-figure Dharma business with content, offerings, pricing, marketing, promo cycles, and even content ideas and opt-in ideas. And again, 50 plus pages of these strategies, 6 phases, in fact. So 50 pages, 6 phases of support and strategies. And I am giving this to you for $4.95 just this week. If you want my Dharma Business Checklist and you want the strategies that I give to my mentorship clients, you can have it here in the Dharma Business Checklist. This week only, I'm giving it to you for $4.95. Comment below BIZ EBOOK. BIZ EBOOK. BIZ EBOOK. And I'll send you the link so that you can purchase my Dharma Business Checklist. This is the foundation for creating your six-figure Dharma business, laying it out from start to finish, 6 phases, ideas, resources, strategies, all of it. This is what we use in my Dharma mentorship process. Part of me is saying, why the heck am I offering this for $4.95? This is, years of labor, and my clients pay a lot of money to work with me and get this strategy, this resource from me. But, I want this to be something that you can jump into and use and just get started. So I've decided to give it to you this week only for $4.95. If you want it, just comment BIZ ebook below. I'll send you the link, or Gladys will send you the link, and we'll get it out to you. Just remember, this is a short period of time. This promotion ends next week. We're going to shut it down because this is a promo cycle. And if you want this strategy book, then get it now. Okay? So Dharma Business Checklist. If you want this, BIZ ebook below will send you the link. I hope this was helpful. Remember that a proper promo cycle, there's a psychology behind it. This is also about creating cash infusions consistently for your business. So wow, every 6 weeks, we've got another wave coming. It's also important for you to fill your courses properly. Don't just throw stuff out there expecting it to stick. We need to understand, is our angle right? Is our content delivering? Do we have clear call to actions? Have we been warming our clients properly? And do I have a really impeccable offer and pricing? All of this is going to come into play when you do your promo cycle. And I think of every promo cycle rather than, this is going to be a big one, we're going to make so much revenue, we're going to get so many people into the course. I don't think that way. Every promo cycle, what I'm saying to myself is, this is another opportunity to see what's working and what's not working. And I am curious. I want to learn from this process and really understand what's working, what's not working for my business and my content, and see what do we need to improve. That's how you should go into your promo cycle. And this is a great test for your marketing and for your offerings. And you should be using it. It is so important. You want the step-by-step? You want to know all the nitty-gritty details? Comment BIZ ebook below, and I will send you a link so you can purchase my Dharma Business Checklist. Only $4.95 this week, and you'll have 6 phases and 50 plus pages to work through so that you can refine and improve all your marketing strategies. All right, everyone. Hope this was helpful for you, and enjoy Let me know what you learned from this. Are you using promo cycles already? What did you learn? I want to hear from you. All right, everyone, have a good week, and I'll see you next Wednesday.